Hello. If you guys have never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker from coinringmaker.com, and I make coins into rings. And today we've got a flash sale going on right now, so if you want to check that out, you can tap the little shopping cart down here. 40% off select coin rings, and then we're going to make this North Dakota quarter into a ring. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, just tap the shopping cart. 40% off state quarter coin rings. I've got all 50 states. There's also a Don't Tread on Me silver round coin ring on sale. If anybody has any questions, let me know. There's our quarter so far. I'm going to clean up the inside edge right here. If you guys are enjoying the live, make sure to tap the screen. If you have any questions, let me know. We're making quarters into rings. Thanks for the roses. Shout out to Sassy Stoney for dropping some roses. I do appreciate it. Looking good. Hey, thanks for watching. So we got somebody tapping on the shopping cart. If anybody's in the market for a coin ring, now's a good time to get one. They are 40% off for the next 22 hours. So, tap the shopping cart if you want to get one. Oh, we're about halfway through. Some nice sun rays here. A little bison hanging out. Pretty cool. I don't make a lot of North Dakota quarter coin rings. Texas is pretty popular. California and New York are probably the top three, I think. we're going to stretch it out a bit. Oh, thanks. Is that a heart puff? That's pretty cool. Thank you very much. For anyone who's just joined in here, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. Today we're working on state quarter coin rings. And they are 40% off right now, so if you'd like to check that out, you can tap this little shopping cart. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. If you're enjoying the live, tap the screen. It's starting to look really nice. Thank you very much. If I can get this phone back. There we go. Here is our ring so far. Looking pretty cool. You can see on the inside it says United States of America and quarter dollar. So if anybody ever questions you if it's a quarter or not, it says quarter dollar on the inside there. But if you also look on the inside, there's a bit of raised metal on the inside, a little lip there, and that's not very comfortable. So the next step is to remove that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that away. Again, check out the flash sale, 40% off, copper and silver state quarter coin rings. It's a bit of a tongue twister. But yeah, I've got these in copper and 90% silver. So just pick your state, pick your size, and I'll get to work on it for you. Thanks for watching. So as far as altering currency, there are a few laws and regulations about that here in the United States. The one most people misquote specifically talks about fraudulently defacing currency, which is against the law. But there's no fraud involved in what I do. It's very forthright. People who order from me know they're getting a ring and not a coin anymore, so you can't really spin this. It's very similar to like penny smashing machines you might find at Six Flags or SeaWorld or museums, stuff like that. But there are legal and illegal ways to modify currency. Basically, there's a qualifier. So it has to be like with fraudulent intent. So that would be like taking a penny and making it look like a dime and trying to spend it, or like changing the date on a coin so it appears to be more valuable, stuff like that. That's against the law. But making jewelry out of coins is not, which is pretty cool. But different countries have different laws and rules around what you can do with their money. So I mostly stick to US coins for that reason. I've actually been working at this. It's almost 5 years now. I've been saying 4 years. It's almost 5 years I've been making coin rings. I've been doing it full time for about 2. The most expensive tool I had to buy, there's a couple of them that sit at like close to 500 bucks. So like the first step in making a coin ring is punching the center out of it. This is the center punch for the ring I'm working on right now. And it's really difficult to get that punch right in the middle without a specialized tool. I made my own for a while, but this is like the best thing on the market to get that perfect center punch. This is Jason's auto centering center punch. It's really cool. You put your coin on this platform and it's cone shaped right here, so as you tighten it down, it moves the coin right to the middle and you can punch that perfect center. This runs about 500 bucks. This ring stretcher right here is kind of a fancier one. It's made by Pepe Tools. This is closer to 550, maybe 600, maybe $700, depending on who you're buying it from. So there are some fancier tools that I do have, but when I first started, I spent about $200 on really basic stuff, like a hammer and a mandrel like this, and then a Harbor Freight punch and die kit, which was like 30 or 40 bucks. And like as I got better at making rings, as I sold a few more to like friends and coworkers and stuff, I bought some better tools, and then my rings got better. So I've invested quite a bit into my tools, but I've been doing this for a while. It is my job, so I've probably spent more on coin ring tools than the average coin ring maker. But like, you don't have to. And I've made a video about that on YouTube. It's called like, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars to make coin rings. And it shows you like some low cost tools you can use to get started. But I've seen people get into this hobby and throw, I mean, thousands of dollars at it, like 5 grand at tools before they've even made a ring. And a lot of those guys will give up because it takes more than just nice tools to make these. Like, it takes focus, it takes patience, it takes a good eye, it takes a lot of trial and error, and most of those guys can't cut it. So I try to pick up tools off of them. Honestly, I look for people who've tried to make coin rings, gave up after 2 weeks, and have these brand new tools, you know, that they aren't going to use. So I that's how I pick up most of my tools, is secondhand, but barely used. And that's worked out pretty well for me. But yeah, guys, check these out. They're 40% off for the next 22 hours or so. Got copper clad and 90% silver state quarter coin rings. All 50 states are available. If you don't see your size down there, the actual size range is 4 to 12. And I can also do quarter and half sizes. So if you don't see your size and it's in that range, just pick another size and leave a note that says like, 8.5 or something like that. And we can work from there. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. This is coming along pretty nicely. Thanks, Jake. What made me start this? I saw one YouTube video. The channel, I'll give him a shout out. It's Change You Can Wear. And I wasn't even looking for it. I was just like skimming through whatever YouTube was wanting to give me at the time. I was super bored sitting on the couch. And a guy made a quarter into a ring. And I was like, shoot, that looks like a fun afternoon activity. I've got some random tools. I can bang on a quarter for a while. And I became like addicted to it. And I've literally done it almost every day for the last 5 years, which is, I mean, it's pretty wild. But I really enjoy it. Beats delivering pizza. So, you want to support a small handmade American jewelry business, uh, tap a shopping cart. Get one for you, get one for your friend, get one for your husband or wife. 40% off. Check them out. Yeah, if I had never seen that video, I'd probably still be delivering pizza. Which is pretty weird. And now I've got my own YouTube channel, my own TikTok channel. It really snowballed to a degree I could not have planned for or expected. But I'm not complaining. I get to do something I really enjoy every day. I get to make cool stuff for total strangers. And they pay me for it. I mean, can't beat that. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you haven't checked out the flash sale yet, tap the little shopping cart at the bottom of the screen. If you don't know what's going on here, I'm making quarters into rings, and they're 40% off right now. So if you'd like to get one, tap the shopping cart, check them out. Yeah, it's been quite the journey. Full of surprises, but a lot of fun. Pretty cool. All right, shout out a state, and we'll make that one. We'll see who can get to like 3 or 2 suggestions first. Just put your state, and if I see 3 of the same states, we'll make that one. We got one for Virginia. What else we got? Put the state you'd like to see me make into a ring in the chat. We got a Georgia. What are some of the hand tools you need? Arizona, Michigan. I've done a lot of Michigan this week. California, that's like the second most popular one I make. California again. Ooh, we might have to make a California. It's got the most so far. California's pretty cool. Arkansas is not Arizona. My bad. You're right, you're right. Go ahead, throw them down. We're looking for the first state with 3 comments. And we'll make that one. Put your favorite state. Do they tarnish? Yeah, pretty much every metal tarnishes, except like stainless steel. It's just kind of a property oxidation thing that metal does. What I recommend when they do start to tarnish is these jewelry wipes. You can pick these up at Walmart. They work super quick. Like, for example, I got this ring in the mail today, and it's got a bit of a tarnish to it. kind of a yellowish, bronzish tone. We're going to take one of these and just see how fast we can make that shine up again. These work really good. South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama. So I might do Georgia. Georgia's really nice. It's my favorite one to make. It's got a peach right in the middle. Nice floral design. Transitions to the ring. Looks really good. I don't know how well you can tell on the camera here, but that definitely looks... So it really doesn't take much to take that tarnish off. Just a little bit of polishing, and it looks brand new. Yeah, I really like these. If you want to take a screenshot of those, you can pick them up at Walmart. Like I said, comes with a pack of 30, so they'll last forever. No, they said it didn't fit, which is interesting. They asked for a size 7, and that's a size 7. So pretty much this customer doesn't know what their actual ring size is, and they didn't want to... I don't know, they just sent it back, which is fine. But I made it the size they asked for, you see. I'm a bit of a stickler for size. I'm thinking Georgia. Just because the Chihuahua got me. If we got a Chihuahua vote, we better... we better get in gear. But yeah, Georgia's really nice because this kind of wreath, I don't know what you would call it. It's not quite a wreath. A twig and leaves design transitions really well onto the outside of the ring, and the center punch has this peach that says justice above it. I don't know, it makes a really nice matching keychain. So that's what we're gonna do. If anybody wants to get one of these, check them out. Tap the shopping cart. They're 40% off today. Just tap down here. If you have any questions, let me know. Somebody asked what kind of hand tools I use. This thing I used to use to shape my rings on a mandrel. So I'd punch a hole in them and then hammer them down to shape by hand. And yeah, this thing's really good. You pick this up at Harbor Freight for like $6. I've used it for 5 years. It still works great. And I can punch holes in coins with it. I used to think I needed a big heavy hammer to do what I just did, or like a press. No, you can do it with a $6 plastic hammer, and it's not going to tear up your punch because the punch is tougher than the hammer. So yeah, I've got a lot of mileage out of that little hammer. See, nice little peach, justice above it. And this, like every coin ring order I get here on TikTok, I send out a little keychain with the center punch. So that would be like pressed into there, and the back of it is glow in the dark too, so hopefully you don't have trouble finding your keys with this thing. But yeah, so you'll have like a matching ring and keychain set if you order through this little shopping cart down here that has 40% off. So yeah, check it out. Get you one. Handmade coin rings. Tap the shopping cart. Let's go. If you don't want to get one, just tap the screen a bunch. That'll be cool. So now we're going to clean up that cut edge right there. Oh, while I've got you guys here, there's like 250 of you. I've got a question. As So I just showed you the center punch keychain, right? I've been developing like a new keychain design, right? This has got the standard like Washington quarter tail side out. So I thought the eagle looked really nice in it. And it would have like a keychain part on it as well. But what would you pay for something like this? For like, I don't know, like a coin collector, somebody who really likes coins. I don't know. I've got a bunch of these punches, and I think the keychain's cute, but I don't know what to price it at. So please put your suggestions in the comments below. That would be super. $0.25 is not commercially viable. Because it takes 10 minutes to print, right? Like, you got time. I don't know. Could be a flop. Might not be enough interest for something like that. But I thought I'd ask. $3,000 likes on this live. Let's go. There's our Georgia quarter so far. We can go give it a fold. Whoa. Pretty cool. Well, thanks for following, Cole. As always, thanks for watching. Right? Yeah, it looks really nice. I really like the Georgia design. It's a winner. They did a good job on that one. Yeah, it stretches it. Auto moderation is intense. Yeah, this is actually called a ring stretcher. Sorry, I just jumped right into that. Didn't tell you what I was doing. So our ring's looking pretty good so far, but the top side is a little wider than the bottom side, so we're going to reduce it to match those two sides up. Now that should look like a ring. Yeah. These are 40% off right now. Tap the shopping cart, get you one. Fire sale ends in about 22 hours. If you haven't yet, hit the follow button to see more coin ring making stuff. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. As always, thanks for watching. I'm going to cut this extra metal off the inside there. You want to? Okay. Let me show you the South Carolina quarter real quick. South Carolina has got this little bird on it. I don't know if, if you recognize what kind of bird that is, but it's also got this tree and these flowers, which I don't recognize at all. And then it's got the outline of South Carolina on there. Heck, we'll just make this one next. That'll be fun. I have an effect on people where I kind of mesmerize them while I'm making rings, and like they just have trouble talking. Like it's like 90% of people are just like jaw on the floor. I've never seen this before. What the hell is happening here? That was nuts. And like 10% will ask questions and say stuff, which is cool. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. Mesmerizing, that's the word right there. That's so funny. Yeah, you have been watching a while. But hey, if you are mesmerized out there, you think this is really cool to watch, drop a super cheap gift at me. Give me some flowers. Give me, I don't know, a smiley. I don't know what the gifts are. Drop some roses. I never get any gifts. Make me feel special. Let's go. Thanks, Esther. Thanks, JJ. Y'all are too kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so that one's pretty much done. We'll go ahead and jump to South Carolina here. There we go. And if I do get an order on this live, these are 40% off right now. Tap the shopping cart down here if you want one. I'll stop what I'm working on and make your order. You can watch me make the whole thing. Just go buy one. Only if you want to. If you have any questions, let me know. Any tips on doing a 1956 Liberty? Yeah, so Franklin half dollars are tricky. And they're especially tricky if you use a half-inch punch, which is what I usually use on quarters and half dollars. What you want to do is take the punch up a notch. Try it with a 5/8. It's going to reduce a lot of the waviness that you're getting. And it's going to be easier to get a nice, consistent band. I have a lot less trouble with the Franklins if I I use a larger punch. But you will end up with a thinner band. But I mean, Franklins are like notoriously difficult to work on. That is the easiest way I've found to make them easier to make. How do you know what will fit you? I would suggest visiting a jewelry store and getting size there. And once you have like an accurate ring size, drop me a message, drop a comment on one of my videos, or just go to buycoinrings.com. At the top of the page there's a filtered search you can use. You can select your specific ring size, and it'll pull up all the rings I can make for that size. So that should help narrow it down. Yeah. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to ask. If you want to take advantage of the flash sale, 40% off these coin rings down here, just tap the shopping cart. Check them out. There is our, what did she say it was? A Carolina, is it a finch? Wren and a palmetto tree. All right, all right. This is the Palmetto State. Okay, so that is the tree. Wren. Sounds good. I'll be here when you're ready. No, I totally understand. Don't rush it. There's our quarter so far. I'm going to clean up that cut edge. Yeah, get back to me once you get your ring size. I'll make you something cool for sure. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Don't be shy. What are you wondering? Thank you. I think they're pretty cool too. Very nice, very nice. Is that a regular deburring tool? So I switch between a couple different deburring blades. Some of them are just better at doing different things. So I've got like little bitty blades. These just cut off more material but don't get as far back as I need them to. And then this one is actually a Noga blade. So Noga makes the best blades I've worked with, but I don't like the handle. It's a lot. So I put Noga blades on other handles, and these cut really clean. So I actually have a bunch of different deburring tools, but they're just regular deburring tools. But yeah, Noga makes the best blades. These things are brilliant. No skipping, very clean cuts. Weird handle. You put that in the other die to shape to a ring. So I'm going to show you how we shape it real quick. The first thing I do is I use a doming block. That's this thing. It's like a big steel cube that's got like half hemispheric holes in it, right? And this gets a really nice even first fold. So if I put it right in a cone like this while it's still flat, the chances of it folding unevenly or like moving weird in here are really high. So I use the doming block because there's a lot less play, a lot less chance for it to fold unevenly. that. Now it's just going to sit right in that 17-degree die, and it's not going to really want to fold unevenly now. It's going to drop straight down. And that's kind of how I fold it, is what I call that part. And then from there, we stretch it on the ring stretcher. But before I do that, I like to make sure this edge is really smooth, because this applies quite a bit of pressure. And if there's any kind of scratches or cracks on this edge while we're stretching it, these rings can split. Let me show you. Yeah, like this. Split them right in half sometimes. That's not what we want to happen. So we're gonna file this down real quick. And while I do this, y'all tap the shopping cart, read some of the reviews, put hearts on the reviews. There's a lot of really nice reviews. Let them know that they're helpful. If you're interested in getting a coin ring, they're 40% off for the next 22 hours. Tap the shopping cart, check it out. Get one for you, get one for a friend. It's a good deal, and you'll be supporting a small American handmade jewelry business that makes real rings out of real coins. And, you know, that's a cool thing to do. Be right back. All right, we're back at it. We're gonna start stretching this out on the ring stretcher. See if I missed any comments. I don't know. Got a lot of follows. Heck yeah, thanks for following, guys. Check out the sale, 40% off state quarter coin rings. I've got all 50 states, copper and silver, 40% off. If you have any questions, let me know. There we go. A little shaky. Dang, we almost got 8,000 likes on this live. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. It's very nice. Pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. Like Carolina's nice and clear on there, but you just get a tail end of that tree and a tail end of that bird. Nice flowers though. That's Georgia for me as well. Georgia takes the cake. We have fallen over. Word. Real time stagecraft right here, guys. Let's go. Brilliant. Get your coin ring, guys. 40% off. Tap the shopping cart. $10,000 likes. Heck yeah. I'll take it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. We just got done making a few rings, so I'm gonna sit down for a second and try and sell for a little bit. If anybody wants one of these, tap the shopping cart and pick your state, pick your size. I'll make a ring for you. play some TikTok music. What's going on, Van? How's it going, country? Thanks for the roses. Well, guys, we got steak quarter coin rings 40% off today. If I get an order in, I will turn this music off and make it for you. That's not how profit works, man. You got tools, you got labor, you got shipping, you got marketing, you got taxes, you got fees. It ain't easy to run a business in 2024, my man. These are all handmade as well. I think the price is fair. If you can get a handmade ring for a better price, props to you. Yeah, there's definitely overhead. Inventory too. Whew. Yeah. Let's take a look at some of these rings here. This is my favorite one to make. This is a 1/2 ounce fine silver, don't tread on me round. Awesome detail. Usually $150, 40% off right now. Really very nice ring. Here's a couple of them I made today. South Carolina. My rings are class. For some reason I think you mean another word, but I'll take it as a compliment. Really nice kind of floral design around the edge of this one too. Maryland's got a really nice design, like Georgia. Georgia's got that kind of wreath effect as well. Well, we got an order in. We'll go check and see what it is. Let's go, hog wild. Let's get it started. Arkansas is really nice. It's got this diamond on it, which is pretty cool. This duck, I'm not sure what this plant is, but pretty cool. Set this aside for now. Get to work on that. It looks like you've got the copper clad one. Do you want me to cancel this so you can get the silver one? I'll pin that silver one up here real quick. It should be at the top of the list. So yeah, I'll cancel your copper so you can get the silver real quick. That's gonna be in the binder. Yeah, I'm glad you said something. There she is. Yeah, that one looks a little different, doesn't it? Put them side by side. Can you spot the silver one? Hey, the reeded edge is a dead giveaway. Yeah, this will be fun. Let's go. If anybody else wants one, tap the shopping cart. They're 40% off right now. Pretty good deal.
Okay, give it hard. Hello, generate an image of a cat playing it.
Pretty solid center punch there. Here's our coin so far. Now we're going to clean up that inside edge real quick. We are like way high, way zoomed in. There we go. Well, thank you, Hogwild. Thanks for your order, man. Thank you, Van. Yeah, listen to what he says. Van was recently promoted to moderator. Everybody give a hand to Van. Been a long time watcher. Nice. Now we're gonna anneal it with some fire. It's for my nose. Oh. Why'd I do that? So annealing makes the metal softer and less brittle. So we're about to fold and shape this, and to get it to size 10, it needs to be pretty soft. So we'll clean it up once it's a ring. You won't even notice, but we need to do that to kind of soften it up. Now we're gonna hop over here, fold it a couple times. Thank you again for your order, man. I really appreciate it. It fits perfectly. That's what I love to hear. I told you I'm a stickler for sizing, guys. I had somebody send me a ring back today. Said it didn't fit. They asked for a size 7. It is, in fact, a size 7. So, if anybody else wants a coin ring, tap the shopping cart. They're 40% off right now. It's a pretty good deal. There's our ring so far. We got United States of America on the inside there. In God We Trust and $quarter. Pretty cool. Yeah, the silver's nice. I recommend the silver for sure, especially when it's 40% off. So if anybody's on the fence, check it out. Tap the shopping cart. Get you one. Is there a Guam quarter available? Yes. So I know I have Guam in copper. So it looks like this. Let me double check and see if I have a silver one. Yeah. So I've got them in copper and silver, so that's up to you. Tap the shopping cart down here, pick any other state, and then just leave a note that you'd like Guam. Do I do specific quarters, like if I mailed them to you? Yeah, I can do custom orders. It's a bit easier for me to work with my inventory though. But if you do want a custom order, you can email me at info@coinringmaker.com and just tell me about the coin you want me to work on, and we can work from there. Yeah. Oh, notebook. How do you know what ring size you are? I recommend visiting a jewelry store if you have one nearby. Usually they'll size you for free in about 5 minutes. That's the best course of action. Even if you have to go to Walmart and go to their jewelry center, they can typically size you as well. If you wear a 9.5, just pick a 9 and leave a note that you'd like a 9.5. I can do half and quarter sizes. You just need to leave a note when you place your order. And the actual size range is 4 to 12. So if you fall anywhere in there and you need a regular size, a quarter size, or a half size, just leave a note when you place your order. I really try to make it nice and comfortable. And keep as much of the original detail as I can. If anybody else has any questions, let me know. If you haven't yet, check out the sale, 40% off state quarter coin rings right now. Tap the shopping cart. Yeah. So right now it should be around, size 8. We're gonna need to get it to about a 10.5. So I'm gonna go ahead and anneal it one more time. As you bend and shape it, the metal tends to work harden. So we're gonna anneal it to soften it back up again. But she could try. see how close we are. Yeah, that'll work. A little past 10.5. Nice. The reason I stretched it a little over is you can see the top edge is a little wider than the bottom edge. It's kind of cone shaped. So I'm going to reduce this top edge now to match it up. We're going to do that over here. It's looking really nice. The next step is to get rid of that raised bit of metal on the inside there. If you just joined in here, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. I'm running a flash sale. They're 40% off right now. I've got all 50 states, and I've got them in copper and 90% silver. Tap the shopping cart down here if you'd like to get one. We just got an order about a minute ago. Let me see what that was. Looks like a West Virginia 9.5. Silver, very nice. I think we got 14,400 likes on this live. Thank you guys for tapping the screen, spending a little time with me today. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If anybody has any questions, put them in the chat. If you haven't yet, hit the follow button. What are you waiting for? No better time than now. This buddy. I bet y'all could get to 15,000 likes if I asked real nice. Pretty please, tap the screen. Hit me with that mighty fine vanity metric. Make me feel nice and warm inside. Not every day you get 15,000 likes, so I sure would appreciate it if we got there today. Yeah, I think you're gonna like it, man. Whoa! 15,000 likes. Whoa! Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's pretty cool. I gotta say, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm about to change the blade on it, honestly. it's a little skippy. Let's try a fresh plate, see if that'll help. Yeah. It's set like butter. Yeah, that one's toast. Thanks for playing. You're done. Isn't there a law against destroying U.S. currency? Just wondering. So there are laws around altering currency, but they specifically talk about fraudulently altering currency or counterfeiting currency. God, that is so close to 10. So what I do is not fraudulent or counterfeiting, so not against the law. It's very similar to like penny smashing machines, if you've ever used one of those. Perfect 10. So now we get to do my favorite part, make it nice and shiny again. I like to start with some super fine steel wool. So this is rough enough that it's going to knock some of that fire scale off of there, but it's not so rough that it's going to scratch up the surface or the details. Again, these are 40% off for the next 22 hours. Tap the shopping cart if you want to get one. This is a 90% silver proof state quarter, uncirculated, absolutely perfect detail. Made into a ring, just for our good friend Hog Wild. We're gonna hit it with some polish. And then after this, we're gonna do a West Virginia. I have not done a silver West Virginia in a long time, so that should be fun. Thank you very much. Sorry, you caught me off guard. That is amazing. I appreciate it. Say it just gets better from here. Can you pick the year too? So with state quarters, they only made them 1 year each. If you give me the year you're looking for, I can kind of help you narrow down the ring I can make for you. But I can't really mix and match states and years. So for example, this one is Arkansas. It was only ever made in 2003. So the state quarters they only made for 1 year each. Dunk it in some water and wash all the rest of that polish off of here. don't need me, man, I don't. You don't need me, man, I don't. You don't need me, you don't need me, you don't need me, man, I don't need you. That's looking really good. So this is called Mother's Mag and Aluminum Polish. This is the best stuff I have found to work on coins, and I've tried a lot of different stuff. This is just incredible at kind of melting the fire scale off the surface. And you saw how fast that was. I didn't have to use a polishing wheel or anything. This is a microfiber cloth and some Mother's Mag and Aluminum Polish. You can find this in like automotive stores or the automotive cleaning section in Walmart. Really, really good polish. Works on almost every metal. It's really good. This one is a 90% silver version. I can show you a clad one real quick. So this one's silver, this one's clad. And the silver definitely has a bit more of a shine to it. The dead giveaway is on the cut edge, where you can actually see the kind of reddish copper color compared to the 90% silver version. They both look good, but the silver one definitely looks better, and they're both 40% off right now, so if you'd like to get one, today's a good day to do it. Now, while this is pretty shiny, I like them to be even shinier, so we're gonna grab ourselves one of my favorite polishing cloths and shine it up even more. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, okay? Again, Mr. Hogwild, thank you for your order. If anybody else would like to get one of these, tap the shopping cart. They are handmade to order just for you guys, and they're on sale. Yeah, wait till you see it in just a second. You're gonna be like, whoa. Yeah, check this out. Polish powder off of there. Very shiny. Hard to focus, it's so shiny. Sometimes I get a little stuck on polishing. I just want them to be as shiny as I could get them. Oh yeah, look at that. They'll wave to you in your ring. That's pretty good. That's pretty shiny. Heck yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks again for your order, man. We're gonna get started on the next one here.
For a limited time, shop Pixel's Summer of Savings event at googlestore.com. This rainbow leads to creamy, sprinkled brownie delight. New Hershey's Rainbow Brownie Kisses candies.
$16,700 likes on this live. That's incredible, guys. Here's our next contestant. West Virginia, 90% silver, proof quarter. Let's make a ring. You're very welcome. We'll put your ring and center punch in a nice little baggie so they can stay safe and together. West Virginia center punch. I have no fear for nobody. I have no fear for nobody. Change this blade too. It's been long enough. Let's get some new blades on these puppies. Look at that cut. So clean. Lovely. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you don't know what's going on here, I'm making quarters into rings. If you want to check them out, tap the shopping cart at the bottom of the screen. If you're enjoying the live, keep tapping the screen. We're at 17,000 likes on this live. Whoa. TikTok just gave me a pat on the back. Apparently I reached an hour and a half live here. That's pretty good. 17,000 likes in an hour and a half. I'll take it. Come on, tap the screen, guys. Let's get to 20K. Let's set that goal. Let's go. state coins aren't made of silver. That is not true. So, the U.S. Mint produces these cool little things called silver-proof sets, right? And inside, it's got coins. I already popped all the quarters out of here. But here we go. Certificate of Authenticity. United States silver-proof set. Let's open it up right here. Composition. 90% silver. I'm sorry if they came off a little smug and a little fast. But you can. And they did. And they do. And I have them. And I use them. And that's what this is. This is a 90% silver state quarter right here. You can see the inside edge here is nice and silver. Whereas the regular quarter has kind of a reddish copper tint on the inside. You can also tell from the reeded edge when it's not all dirty, but this would look all silver, whereas this has that reddish color to it. So there, take that. Sorry, Jenny. I didn't mean to come at you so hard. But yeah. You just sounded so matter-of-fact about it, you know. And what's really interesting is since 2019, the silver proof sets are actually fine silver now. So they're not 90% silver anymore. It's like 100% silver. I don't know why they changed that in 2019, but they did. All right, guys, I gotta take a brief break. Y'all check out the sale. And yeah, tap to shop a cart. I'll be back in just a second. These are 40% off. See you in a little bit.
For a limited time, shop Pixel's Summer of Savings event at googlestore.com.
Star Wars returns, and it's certified fresh. Are you ready?
I sense this is only a small part of a larger plan.
Star Wars The Acolyte. New episodes Tuesdays, only on Disney Plus.
I don't know, man. So the last time we hung out, I went to his. I called him. And I was like, hey, bro, what's up? You know, how you doing? What's going on? He was like, oh shit, I'm just moving into my new place. You know, my uncle rented it to me super cheap. Like, you know, I got Jamie over here helping me out. And I was like, okay, well, hell yeah. Do you need an extra set of hands so I can bust it out? He's like, yeah, absolutely. You know, just, oh yeah, I'll send you the address.
Are we still live? Okay, sorry guys. We're gonna get back at it here. $18,400 likes. Pretty good. Alright, we got it to 10. Now we're going to take it down to 9.5. Over here. Very handsome ring. Yeah. Thanks for hitting the follow button. 19,000 likes for so close to 20K, guys. Tap that screen while I finish this ring. Let's get to 20K. End the day on a high. Let's go. Tappy, tappy, tappy. You can do it. Don't cost you nothing. Just tap the screen. Make me feel special. Let's get to 20K. 19.1. 900 likes away. Let's go.
Upset stomach? Ibirogast. Indigestion? Ibirogast. Bloating? Ibirogast. Thanks to a unique combination of herbs, Ibirogast helps relieve 6 digestive symptoms to help you feel better.
Wow.
6 digestive symptoms, the power of nature.
No size 13.
This jacket is so hard to find.
I can do size 13. You just need to leave a note when you place your order.
For a limited time, shop Pixel's Summer of Savings event at googlestore.com.
So yeah, just pick any other size. Pick size 11. Leave a note that says size 13, please. I can do that for you. If anybody else has a sizing issue, let me know. 'Cause I can also do half and quarter sizes, and I can go down to size 4. So if you don't see your size, the range is a bit wider than it actually is on the listing. I need to fix that. Yeah, these are 40% off right now. It's a good time to get one. Tap the shop my card if you're considering it. Read the reviews if you're still on the fence. Tap the screen if you don't want to buy nothing. We're halfway to 20K. 500 more screen taps and we're there. Let's go, guys. Really close. I'll reduce it just a bit. Yeah. Nine and a half. Let's go. $200 away. Let's get to 20K before I drop this live. If you haven't yet, hit the follow button. Didn't see a note space. I'll give it to someone else. I can add a note on my side real quick. What state did you pick? Luke, looks like you got Oregon. Okay, yeah, I've got a note on there that says size 13, so we'll get that right for you. I got you, bro. We hit 20,000. Let's go. Well, guys, unfortunately, this is the last ring I'm going to be making, at least for an hour. I got a couple other things I gotta handle. But I do appreciate y'all stopping by and watching me work. Luke, thank you for your order. Should get that out pretty soon. If you haven't yet, hit the follow button so you can catch me next time I go live. And I hope you guys have a great evening. There's our finished West Virginia silver quarter. Y'all have a great night. We'll catch you next time. Peace.